The 713 News patriotic poet Thomas Sandstrom pays tribute to our nation by celebrating our nation's independence with prose.
As we celebrate the upcoming Independence Day, what exactly are we celebrating? Of course, we declared our independence from King George in England on July 4th, 1776. However, the scope and spirit of our independence has gone through changes throughout each century in our American history. In 1822, the Monroe Doctrine warned Europe and the rest of the world that the Western Hemisphere was not open to colonial expansion. Most Texans, of course, are familiar with the plight of 300 men against a Mexican army of 5,000 soldiers, as the defenders of the Alamo stood for the sovereignty of Texas. American self-determination would be expanded from sea to shining sea. The spirit of American freedom thrived in the 1900s as the industrial age of America flexed its muscle and independent ideas thrived throughout new inventions and technologies. On September 11, 2001, a new threat to American independence became clear when a series of aircraft plunged into the Twin Towers, Pentagon, and a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. The Al-Qaeda network, led by Osama bin Laden, had to be stopped. We would not be dependent on fear to transcend our actions as Americans. There would be consequences. The hunt for Osama bin Laden was long and tedious. As President George Bush once said, it was like trying to find a needle in a haystack. But alas, on May 2nd, 2011, Osama bin Laden was found and killed by members of our Central Intelligence Agency and Navy SEALs, completing a mission which ended with the shooting of the dreaded criminal that was responsible for the ruthless killings of 3,000 innocent Americans. The spirit of America still thrives and the bell of freedom rings throughout our world. Yes, a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Have a great holiday. God bless America.
Thanks, Thomas. And you can catch the patriotic poet who shares stories about his love for America right here on 713 News, the magazine show.